everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting off completely barefaced, under eye bags, looking terrible since I had to wake up so early this morning. Like literally they always look so bad. I'm going to take some of my Benefit Erase Paste just to help with my under eyes, to help conceal them just a little bit. I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. The best stuff that you can use. It's a peach color corrector, and it really just helps to cancel out some of my under eye darkness. Like I said, since I look crazy all the time, it helps me just to go ahead and cancel it out with just a little bit of a color corrector. So I'm going to take that on my ring finger and just blend it all out. But to go ahead and prime my eyes, I'm going to take my MAC Paint Pot and Soft Ochre, and I'm just going to take one of my Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealers brushes to go ahead and just take this on my eyes. I literally just barely pop, and then it goes for both eyes. So I'm actually going to take off a little since I did put too much on. I'm just going to go ahead and spread this everywhere, and I'm not sure if I'm going to switch to a voiceover. I haven't really decided just yet, but like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and blend this all out. Alright, awesome. Now just to set my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a translucent powder. So I'm going to go ahead with my Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to take a little bit of my Kat Von D Lock-It powder, my translucent setting powder from Kat Von D, my absolute favorite. I got this like months and months ago, and I use it every single day, so I'm actually pretty surprised that I haven't like used all of it up. So this look is what I want to recreate to the best of my ability. So some really nice like hot pinks and a nice purple, and then this really pretty silver cut crease, or silver turquoise cut crease. So I do have some glitter for that one. Yes, which I'm super excited about. So I think I'm gonna go ahead into my Urban Decay Electric Eyeshadow Palette. And I have never ever used this, so I am super interested to see how it's gonna go. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this hot pink shade. This is the shade, what's it called? Savage. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take this and blend it into my crease. I am gonna go ahead and start it off directly into my crease because I don't want to take it too high. Alright, same thing. I'm going to take that shade Savage and blend it into my other eye. And I always love how this eye comes out more than I like the other eye. So this look isn't going to be too precise for right now. I'm just going to go ahead and pretty sloppily blend things out. I'm not too worried about the precision at the moment. But for my eyes, I'm going to go into, like I said, my Smashbox Cover Shop Bold Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this purple shade, and I'm going to use my Morphe M433 and just take this a little bit at a time. Do I have any other brushes? Okay, I lied. I'm going to take my Sigma E45, my small tapered blending brush. Tap off some of the excess, but I'm going to take this right into my crease. And this is just really going to help us get that nice color that she had on her lid, and then we'll deepen up the color with some of my darker ones from Makeup Geek, believe it or not. And I'm just going to leave this kind of in its little line right over here. It literally like has a line, as you guys can see, an unblended one. And then I'm going to go back to my Wet n Wild brush and just take that and blend it out. Yeah, I'm just going to get a little bit of a darker color, which I'm going to use one of my Makeup Geek shadows, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Vintage. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take a little bit of that Vintage shade. Same thing on my Sigma Small Tapered Blending Brush. And I just want to take the tiniest bit because this isn't as purple as the other ones that I've used. So like I said, just taking the tiniest bit, just taking it right into that crease. and then making tiny windshield wiper motions. But I'm going to go back to my Wet n Wild brush and just help blend everything out. But I'm going to go ahead and take my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair, and I'm going to go ahead and use that just to lightly carve out my crease. And I'm no good at cut creases or like even cutting the crease, but I have been trying, and this is another attempt at it, so hopefully this one comes out good. But like everybody's eye shape is just so different that cut creases really just depends on, like, you know, yourself. And I always manage to get on my upper lid, but whatever, it's okay. Yeah, and I always like to take it just directly where that fold is and blend it out. I love these. This is going to be in a silver shade. And what I feel like it's going to do, one, it's going to act as a base for our actual loose glitter. But for two, it's going to help me get a brighter kind of pop of color in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this. I'm just going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and take this silver liner from Urban Decay. This is going to help brighten up that glitter. And it's great because it also has a base in it already. This one is a lot more precise than that loose glitter. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it and pack it on, making sure that I keep to my cut crease kind of look that I have going. Alright, then right after that, while it's still wet, I'm going to take that same brush that I used for my concealer, and I'm just going to go ahead and pat that right over top of it. I'm going to take my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and just spray my face with it because my face does need some hydration. That's a little better. So for my face, I'm going to use my favorite primer. This is my Urban Decay Optical Illusion one. Also for foundation, I'm going to take my Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation. I'm in the shade 4 in case you guys did not know. And I'm just going to go ahead and just squirt some. I'm going to take 3 pumps on my Beauty Blender and just dot this on. I'm just going to dab it. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair. And guys, I know that this looks crazy because my foundation is like a completely different color, but this just really helps me highlight my face. It brings these features forward, hence highlighting. Once you highlight with concealer, these are the areas that you want to bring and focus. Somebody's here, so I'm going to switch to a voiceover. So I'm just quickly blending in my contour. I use my Benefit Hoola Quickie contour stick, and I'm just blending that in with the back of my sponge. No, I don't blend my concealer in first. I love doing this one first, and I'm just going to go ahead and keep patting that in. And I'm just going to go ahead and now blend out my concealer. Alright, now taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer while that bakes, I'm just going to go ahead and use my Morphe M527 just to set my bronzer. And if you guys know me, of bronzer. I don't really do a lot of contouring, but I do a whole crap ton of bronzing. So this is pretty much just gonna help me bring life back to my face. And for blush, I'm gonna use one by Hourglass. This is my Mood Exposure blush. This is a really awesome neutral blush. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take that. My eyes have a lot going on. I don't want too much adding onto it, but I'm gonna put on my apples on my cheeks and blend backwards. Alright, so I'm gonna go back into my eyes and I'm gonna take that same Smashbox palette and we are going to take this really pretty purple shade, and right now I'm using my MAC 217 brush instead of my M433 that I usually use, and I'm just going to go ahead and start placing that right on my lower lash line just to give us that really nice pop of color again. Same thing onto my other eye. My house is so quiet right now. There are people home, but nobody's stomping around, which is crazy. And my battery's about to die, so I'm going to finish my eyes and be right back. This is in the shade Meringue, which is this really light pink.